green when I get to say the lucky words on the market, and we know from there on out the property will be sold. So ladies and gentlemen, get us underway. You can make a start wherever you like. A fair and reasonable start's what I'm looking for here. 32 Wave Avenue in Mount Waverley. Paddle number first, full bid second, and let's get underway and see who will be the lucky purchaser here today. Up to you bidders and buyers to make a start here and now. Make it easy for you. Otherwise, I make a start, but you can make the start. Placing your bid in the chat box. Paddle number first. I'll give you every opportunity to start. I'll be guided by you so we can guide our vendors as well. Otherwise, I'll make a start. I'll give you a moment or so. Otherwise, I'll kick things off. Thank you, paddle number one. A nice advantageous bid there at $1 million. I suspect the 1M stands for 1 million, and I'll probably roll with that. I like the start there. Paddle number 9, that's more of the start we're looking for now. Paddle number 9 at 1,300,000 is what we're looking for. Sorry, Sherry at 13. We're already ahead of the pack now. The screen will update shortly, but we're at 1,300,000 is the bid. At 1,300,000 is the bid. Questions raised and hands raised. Our staff will attend to those questions in a moment. At 1,300,000 is the bid, and it'll update on your screen shortly. 3-1's the bid now at 1,310,000. At 1,310,000 is the bid now. At 1,310,000 from paddle 31 in front now. Good luck with your bidding, all attendees and bidders there. And Sherry comes back now at 1,340,000. The screen will update shortly. At 1,340,000 is the bid. At 1,340,000 is the bid. 350 is the bid now. A good, strong, fast race to the bidding now. The bidding screen will update and be a little bit more accurate. It won't be $4, but it'll be 3.4, but it'll end up at 3.6 as 1.36 is the bid from paddle 31. At 1,360,000 now. At 1,360,000 is the bid. There on your screen now is live. We're up to date now at 1,360,000 is the bid. Paddle 31 has it in control now at 1,360,000, a fast start. Sherry, we take your 10 rise at 370 and go from there. At 1,370,000 now. At 1,370,000 now, back at you for 380 if you like. 370 is the bid. At 1,370,000, paddle 13's in front at the moment. Best chance to buy sits with Sherry. 3.9 is the bid now, a good strong bid. We missed the 3.8 bid now. We're at 1,390,000. 390 is the bid with paddle 31 in front. It'll jump on screen in a second and take us to 390. The bid before that now at 1,390,000 is the bid. At 1,390,000 is the bid. Screen will update shortly again. 1,390,000 is the bid. There it is now. At 1,390,000 is the bid. At 1,390,000 is the bid now. At 1,390,000 back at all buyers and all comers at the moment. Paddle 9, it's against you. Paddle 13 also against you as paddle 31 controls the bid here at 1,390,000. At 1,390,000, a good, fast, strong start, bidding in 10s all the way. That's the way we need to be. At 1,390,000 is the bid. At 1,390,000 is the bid now. Looking for 1.4 as the next bid against our two other parties that are bidding in succession there and in competition with you. Otherwise, Sophia has us in front now. Paddle 31 in front. At 1,390,000, your best chance to negotiate with us and finalize the sale if need be. Against our highest underbidder there, paddle 9, what do we do? Your bid there now to take us to 1.4 if you wish. 1,390,000 is the bid. Do I call 3 times? Do I work with paddle 31? I'll call 3 times then, and it looks like we could be negotiating with paddle 31 to finalize the sale after the online auction if there's no further bid. I'll call 3 times now. First time in the call now at 1,390,000. 1.4, we have it now. Paddle 9 back in front at 1,400,000 now. At 1,400,000 now, paddle 9 back in front. Against paddle 31, who was in front, against you now. A good strong bid's the way to go. Can we see 420 perhaps? Strong bid might be the way to knock out your competition, particularly if they're slowing down at this point. My advice, go stronger now. This is your chance now to seek and get in front. Had 1,400,000 now. Paddle 9 is in front. Otherwise, we look to negotiate straight after auction with paddle number 9. And 99% of the time at the moment, the highest bidder, if if we pass the property in, will ultimately 99% of the time be the buyer, and that's what's been proven many times before. So it's up to you, bidders and buyers, to throw in that next bid. Make sure you're in front. Otherwise, you will miss your opportunity. At 1,400,000 now, paddle 9 in front. I call 3 times now to work with our bidder at paddle number 9. Call 3 times. First time in the call now. At 1,400,000. Second call now. Welcome Anthony there. And a further bid, but Anthony was bidders in front there. So paddle number 5 has the bid at 1,410,000. 410, paddle 75, it's against you as well. 410. The first bid that came in was paddle 5. 415, we'll take the 415. 420 back at you. Paddle 5's got it now at 420. At 1,425,000 now. Sathia back in there at 425. Screen's updated now. Paddle 31 back in front. 430, good solid bid, Anthony. 430 in front. At 1,430,000. Looks like 3 of you in it still at this point in time. 430. Anthony's got the box seat now. At 1,430,000 now. At 1,435,000 to hit back in. Paddle 10. At 435's the bid. 440 now. At 1,440,000. Anthony back in front. 440's the bid and holding the box seat. At 1,440,000 is the bid now. At 1,440,000 is the bid. Anthony's in front. At 1,440,000, good, solid, strong bidding between all 3 parties now. At 1,440,000 is the bid. Anthony in front at this point in time. Against Nahid, paddle number 10, it's against you for a further rise if you wish now. And also against you, Sathia, as well, paddle 31. We'll take 5s at this stage. 445 is where we'll go. 450 now, Anthony's a bid in front anyway. At 1,450,000 is the bid. 5s is the minimum we'll accept at this point in time. 450 is the bid. Anthony has the bid and has the strong position. At 1,450,000 is the bid. Anthony in front. At 1,450,000 now. At 1,450,000 in front. All other paddles, buyers at paddle number 10. Also Sathia, paddle 31. We'll take a $5,000 rise here if you wish. 450 is the bid. 455 is what we seek. On the market and selling, there's the news from Eric. The screen will turn green to say so. On the market, selling at this point in time. Anthony, you're buying the property if there's no better bid here. At 1,450,000, couldn't be any clearer now. On the market, selling and playing for keeps from here. At 1,450,000 against all parties now. Your final moments and opportunity to purchase here today. I'll make that crystal clear. On the market, 1,450,000. Anthony buys the property. When I call 3 times, then I knock it down on the hammer. We are done. We are sold. Buyers now against you. Sathia, paddle 31. Need to see your bid now. Otherwise, we start that count. Nahid, paddle number 10. Need to see your bid now as well. At 1,450,000 is the price now. We sell with there's no better bid. Anthony's in front now. I call 3 times to sell. All other parties need to know if you're in or out before we knock it down. I'll give you a moment or so to make those decisions. Paddle 9's back in at 455. 460, Anthony back on top. Screen will update now. 1,460,000 is in front. Suggest a stronger rise, perhaps, if you want to shake our highest bidders. Strong bidding's the way to do it. Anthony's got the program down. Paddy's here to buy. Knows value when he sees it. 1,460,000 is the bid. Against paddle number 9 again. My suggestion is 470 would be the right bid from here. Give yourself every chance to purchase here today. Melbourne might be the city of lockdown, but it's also one of the hottest real estate markets in Melbourne, in the whole country, in the whole world right now at the moment as well. 460 is the bid. Call 3 times and I sell. At 1,460,000, I sell away if there's no better bid. Paddle number 9 against you. Sathia, I haven't heard from you in a little while as well. Need to know if you're still in or out, whether there's a little bit more in it, whether you're willing to put in that strong bid to try and take it at the end here or not. At 1,460,000 now. Paddle 31 from previously. hit as well I'm looking for. Paddle number 9 as well. My 4 other bidders there. Paddle number 9 still in front now, back in front now, 465, and Anthony on top at 470. Had 1,470 is the bid. Had 1,470. The screen will update shortly, and it'll give you every chance to bid, but at 470 is the bid. Screen will update in a moment. At 1,470 is the bid. Had 1,470, there we go. Had 1,470,000 is the bid. Had 1,470 is the bid. Bidders and buyers need to know if there's more in it now. Anthony's still in front. Best chance to buy. Calling 3 times to sell against our paddle number 9, who's been bidding. Paddle 31, Sathia, and also Nahid at paddle 10. Are you in or out? If you are out, place that message in the chat box so I know that I've had your best bid. And then I can confidently call for 3 times to sell the property to know that we've got your very best here today. There you go. Sathia's out. Thank you for your bidding there, Sathia. And unfortunately, this time missed out, but my staff will work tirelessly to find you another property, and love the well wishes to the highest bidder there as well. Good luck to Anthony too. At 1,470,000, it does look like it's falling that way. Paddle number 9, your final moments and opportunity as well to bid and let us know if you are in or out here. We need to know before I knock it down. Now, Hit, if you're still online at paddle number 10, I need to also know, are you in or out at this stage as well? Is there any more left in it before I go down that path of calling it 3 times to sell? At 1,470,000 now. Final moments and opportunity. Anthony's in front. Paddle 9, I also need to know, are we done? Are we finished? Are we in or out? Otherwise, I sell away here. Had 1,470,000. If you've got any more left in the tank, my suggestion is a good strong bid. Perhaps a $10,000 rise to see if it is going to put you in front and give you the best chance to buy. Otherwise, I'm about to call it. Final moment and opportunity now. I've given a couple of minutes since that bid. Enough time to decide. Had 1,470,000 now. We look to sell away if there's no better bid. Here we go. First call now. And a half, 470 and a half, and now 148. Had 1,480 is the bid. Anthony's back in front with a strong roundup. Bid's the way to go. Fast on the keyboard's going to win here today, I suspect. Good to hear from you again, Nahid, but unfortunately the stronger bid's going to be the way to go here. My suggestion is to round it up. Or even put a 10 on top and call it 490. Had 1,480,000 now. Anthony in front and bidding strong all the way here to take the property. Again, I'm ready to call it 3 times and sell here. Had 1,480,000 now. Here we go again. First time in the call. And we're selling. Second time in the call. 485. I'll take the 485 and 490 back at you from Anthony. Good strong bid straight back. Had 1,490,000 is the bid. Paddle 75, good to see you again. Didn't hear from you for a while. Sticking back in the end, you're going to need to throw another 5 on top to get back in front. Or simply give us that 10, round it up to 1.5, and perhaps that's the game-changing bid. That big round-up figure that sometimes scares people. A $10,000 rise to take us to 1.5. There it is. Coming in at a shock, Ali. Coming in at 1.5 is the bid now. Had 1,500,000. 510, Anthony says in front. 510's the bid now. Had 1,510,000. 520, good strong bidding. This is the way to buy. Had 520's the bid. 530 back at you from Anthony. The 2 of you in it now to buy it. I suspect it'll be one between the 2 of you. 530's the bid. Had 1,530,000 now. Had 1,550,000's the bid. Good strong bid. 20,000 on top takes us to 550 from paddle 75. Had 1,550,000. Excellent bidding, and it's against you, Anthony. Don't be intimidated. You've been with us all the way. Stick with your plan if you wish. Sneak in front here. That's my advice. 550 is the bid. Do we see 560? Had 1,550,000's the bid. 560's the bid from Anthony back in front. Had 1,560's the bid. Had 1,560,000's the bid now. Had 560's the bid. Where do we go from here? Paddle 75 against you. A shock as well if you're in. Need to know. Need your bid too. I'm ready to call 3 times again. Had 1,560,000. I call 3 times to sell now. Awaiting any final moments or bids, but I call 3 to sell. Paddle 75, you need to let me know are you in or out. A shock, are you in or out as well? Nahid, are you in or out as well? If you're out and your bidding is completed and done, please put the message in the chat box on the right-hand side of the screen, just so I know before I call it 3 times. Because I can't see your face here today, I need to know you're in or out. I can't see you doing these ones that I'd normally see you do. I need to see it in the chat box. Let me know you're done and dusted as I call 3 times to sell away here now. Had 1,560,000. First call. Had 1,560,000 for the second call. 570 a shock's back in there. Didn't hear from you then as well. 570 is the bid. I'll take the higher bid at this point in time at 570 is the bid. Had 1,570 is the bid. The screen will update in a second. It went a little bit ahead there at 580, probably predicting what may happen next, but 570 is the highest bid at this point. It'll update in a second, but 570 is the bid. Or to make it easy, you can throw in 580 to any of my bidders below, and we'll leave it as it stands. 1,570 is the bid. Anthony takes the position to 580 anyway, so the screen is accurate now. Had 1,580,000. Had 1,580,000 now. It's gone back. It'll add again. There we go. 1,580,000. Anthony holds the bid. Paddle number 5 again. If we're done and dusted, let us know. Paddle 75 if you're in or out. A shock if you're in or out. Either place your bid in the chat box or let us know you're done and dusted by writing a message in the chat box to say that we're out, so we know and we can finalize here and now. Had 1,580,000 now. Again, we look to sell. Again, I call 3 times and place it to those underbidders now. Your final moment's an opportunity to place your final bid if you wish. Otherwise, we sell here as the hammer goes down on that third call. Had 1,580,000. First call. At 1,580,000 for the second call. 581. We'll certainly take the 1,000. And against you, Anthony, a good, strong, fast bid back. You know what to do. 581's the bid. 582 from Nahid still back in there. 582's the bid. 582, paddle number 10, still in the race there. 582. Had 1,582,000. Against you, Anthony, as well. 590 on a good, strong, round-up bid. Had 1,590,000's the bid. Chucking 8,000 on top there, making it 590. And again, a nice, good round-up bid. Putting yourself in the box seat to buy. At 1,590,000 now. At 1,590,000, do we look to sell away here? At 1,590,000, call 3 times. Do I sell now? Does Anthony have it? 75 says no, I'm still in it. 1,600,000's the bid. At 1,600,000's the bid there. Paddle 75 back in front now. At 1,600,000's the bid. Round numbers can be scary, intimidating. I'd say fear not in the scheme of things, because the proposition of where you are, the land, real estate values of the future, if this is a long-term purchase, then certainly this is value at this stage. At 1,600,000, paddle 75 in front. Anthony, I'll give you a moment or two to decide. You've been with me most of the way. Nahid as well. Need to know if you're still in or out at this point in time. Otherwise, I call 3 times and paddle 75 will take it from here. Here we go, buyers. Giving a minute or so for that decision now, as I normally would. Giving enough time to Anthony, who's been with me all the way as well. Give you that courtesy, but a minute or so and I knock it down. We've got the time. Had 1,600,000. I'm going to call it down now if there's no better bid. All other buyers, let me know if you're in or out at this stage. Nahid, paddle 10, let me know, are you done? Are you finished? Anthony, are we finished and are we out? Do I sell now? If you're out, just type out in the chat box. If you're in, it's time to place the bid because I knock it down and you could miss out. Nahid, we thank you for your bidding. And again, we'll try to find you a fitting property. And for any potential vendors that are watching here today, we've got some bidders and buyers left out ready to purchase. Had 1,600,000. It looks the way to go of paddle 75 here. If I don't hear from Anthony in a moment or so, I'll be knocking it down. Calling it 3 times now at 1,600,000 for the first call. 1,600,000 for the second call. And at 1,600,000, I call it for the third and final call. And Anthony sneaks back in at 610. Paddle 75 against you. Quick bid's the way to go. 610's the bid. Up to and against you. Otherwise, I call 3 times again. And Anthony steals it at the end here again. Had 1,610,000 now for the first call. That 1,610 for the second call. And at 1,610 for the third and final call. 611. Sneaking with 1,000 on top. Anthony against you. 611's the bid. At 1,611's the bid. Up to you and against you, Anthony, if you're still there. 612, he fires straight back. 612 now and against 75. Do we see 613 or better? 612's the bid. At 1,612,000 now, do we see another 1,000 on top or a good round-up bid at this point in time? Do we go to 615 on that round-up? 612's the bid held by Anthony at the moment, paddle number 5. 615's that round-up bid now from paddle 75. 615's the bid, 1,615,000. Screen will update in a moment. 615's the bid. There it is. Against you, Anthony, again. Just the two of you in it by all accounts at the moment. Nahid is out. We haven't heard from paddle 9 in a while or 31. It's just the two of you left now. None of us have got much to do here in lockdown. We've got plenty of time to sit and sift through it here to see who our final purchaser will be. At 1,615,000, paddle 75 looks to be in front. I'm ready to call again 3 times to sell. If there's no further bid from you, Anthony, I'll need to know now. Here we go, buyers. Eric says to give a moment or so. I could play some elevator music. At 6:15, I give a moment or so to Anthony. Your final opportunity. If you're in or out, place that in the chat box. Let us know. Otherwise, I look to call 3 times here for paddle 75 to be taking the purchase here. At 1,615,000, we start to sell away here. I call 3 times. First time in the call now at 1,615,000, and we're selling. Second call now at 1,615,000, and I sell away here if there's no better bid. I'm trying my best, Eric, to wait, but I can only give so long. Anthony, need to know if you're in or out at this point in time. 6:16, there he goes. 6:16 in front. Got it now, popped up on my screen. 6:16 is the bid. 6:17 back at you. Quick bid's the way to go. 6:17's the bid now from paddle 75. Again, still the two of you in the race here today. At 6:17's the bid. Against you again, Anthony. Do we see any more from here? Do we see us take it to 6:20? Perhaps if that's your best bid, if we're at that pointy end, round us up to 6:20 if you can. Perhaps that's your last bid. Throw it all at it. 6:20 if you like. What do we say? Anthony against you. 617 we have, and I call again 3 times to sell if I don't hear that bid. And in this case, see that bid. Had 1,617,000 now. I call 3 times to sell, paddle 75 in front. Anthony, are we in or out? Do we round it up? Are we done and finished? 1,617,000. Here we go again. 620 on the roundup bid. Thank you for your bid there. Good, strong bidding still to take the property here today. Paddle 75 against you again. 620 is the bid now. Had 1,620 rounded up. What do we say, paddle 75? Are we still in or out now as well? 621. Still persisting along with the ones there and still in front in the box seat to buy. Had 1,621's the bid. Anthony against you again. Still just the 2 of you in it at the moment. 621's the bid. At 1,621,000's the current bid now. Paddle 75 in front. Looking again for me to call 3 times to sell. If we've gone to the end there, if Anthony, if there's no more left in it, if you did indeed throw that last bid at it and that was it, let me know in the chat box if you are done and dusted and if you're finished. Otherwise, it's punching those numbers for that strong bid. Had 1,621,000 now. Again, I'm about to call 3 times to sell. If there's any more left in it, Anthony, now's the time to hit enter. Or if you're done and out, we appreciate your bidding also, but let us know if you're in or out. In the chat box we see, I look for a moment or so and I call 3 times again. First time in the call now, 1,621,000, paddle 75 in front. Second call now, 1,621,000, and we sell away. Third and final call, all finished and done. Anthony, I have to take your silence as you are finished at this point. I haven't seen a message in the chat box, and I haven't seen a further figure in there. I'm making it crystal clear now. It's been a couple of minutes since your last bid. I'm going to knock it down now on that third and final call. If I don't hear from you, I need to know now. And there he's back in. Sneaking just in as I was about to knock it down. 625's the bid. 1,625,000, paddle 75 back against you. Perhaps rounding it up to 630 might be the way to go. 625's the bid. 630, can I say? The way to go. 626 though, we will take that 1,000. At 626. Anthony again back towards you. Your time again to see whether you're going to place that final bid or not. 626 is the bid. Again, I need to know very quickly, as I get to that third and final call, we'll have to knock it down. At 1,626,000 now. 1 point. Anthony against you. Again, if you're out, place that in the chat box. Otherwise, punch that number in. Press enter. At 1,626,000, I call 3 times to sell. I normally give about a couple of minutes from each bid that you might place for the underbidder. That time is running out now as I look to call 3 times. At 1,626,000 is the bid. At 1,626,000, I start to call. First call now at 1,626,000. And we sell here, paddle 75 in front. Second call at 1,626,000 against you, Anthony. If I don't hear from you, I'll knock it down. I need to know if we're in or out, or if there's a bid now, you need to punch it in. Third and final call, all finished, silent and done at 1,626,000. Oof. There's about a foot distance between this hammer and this contract, Eric. I need to know now if he's in or out. A message in the chat box will suffice. Are we out? Do I have your best? Or will that bid come through? I know it's a tough decision, but I need to know now. Couple of minutes between the bids. Anthony, My direct question to you, are we in or out? If you're in, you'll need to hit enter on a number pretty quickly, as I've called that third call. Hammer's about to go down. Eric, confirm. First, second, third, final call, all finished and done. At 1,626,000. I'm selling. Eric, need to know. I could see some urgency on the screen there. Anthony, are we in or out before we sell? Need to know now. 1,626,000. Can't take a bid once this hammer goes down. Can't hold much longer, Eric, unfortunately. There we go, 630 it is. Geez, you want to play it tough and cool by the end then. I'm literally about to knock it down and miss out on that opportunity, but at 630 is the bid and Anthony's still there in front. At 1,630,000. Likewise now, I give a moment or two, but I don't need a moment or two as paddle 75 comes straight back over the top with $1,000 rise. At 1,631,000. Anthony, it's against you again. Hopefully you've had a little bit of a time to understand how much further you could or can't go from this point in time, because the bidding will close very, very shortly. I tell you now, time to place that bid nice and fast if you want to be in front. 631 is the bid. And again, I have to call 3 times to sell. At 1,631,000. Paddle 75. Bidding fast and strong there now in front. And at this point, Anthony, I ask you the same question as I did before. Are we in or out? I can't give you as much time as perhaps before to place that final bid in the chat box if you wish. Eric, instructions as well from you. Need to know if Anthony's in or out and done and dusted. 631, otherwise we knock it down. 1,631,000 for the first call. 1,631,000 for the second call. Anthony, need to know now, in or out. Third and final call at 1,631,000. We sell away here. Selling. Anthony, are we done? Need to know. If you're out, place it in the chat box. If you're not out, place that bid in now. Need to know now. Plenty of opportunity given and time given at this point in time. Eric, I've given enough time as well. Need to know now 100% as I called 3 times to knock it down and sell to paddle 75 here. All finished, all the best. Congratulations, paddle 75. It looks like no one's standing in your way now at 1,631,000. I make it nice and easy for you. Call it 3 times. First, second, third, final call. Selling. Congratulations. We are sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending the online auction. Best of luck with the rest of lockdown, and we hope to see you very soon.